All right, campers, let me teach you how to play one of my favorite games called Tenzie. It's going to take 10 dice. If you don't have 10 dice in your home, maybe you have to gather dice from other games. That's fine. Just remember to put them back at the end because it's no fun to get a game out and realize it's missing pieces. So if you have to gather other dice, that's fine. You're going to need 10 dice per person. Now, if you realize you don't have that many, it's okay to split it into maybe 5 dice per person. That is totally fine. But for the rules, I'll explain it with 10 dice. So Tenzie is a game where every person has their 10 dice in front of them, and the goal is to get all of your dice on the same number. Now, it doesn't matter what number it is. It can be any of those numbers, but by the end of the round, they all have to be the same. So, for instance, I can pick up all of my dice and roll them, and then I'm going to look really fast and realize, ooh, I've got a few 5s. So I'm going to drag the 5s to the side, and I'm going to pick up the rest, and now I've decided in my mind, 5s are the number that I'm going for. So I'm going to roll, and any 5s that I see, I'm going to put to the side, and just keep on rolling until all of my dice say 5. Ooh, wow, I got 3 5s right there. Sometimes that happens. It's great when it does. Another 5, and this is what happens, 5. And at this point, I will yell, Tenzie, and the round would be over. The first person to yell Tenzie and to get all 10 numbers of the same on their dice is the winner. Sometimes it's fun to just come up with your own rules, especially if you won the last round. Then maybe you can make a rule that everybody can agree on for that round. So one of the rules that you could say is when you pick up all of your dice, instead of rolling all of one number, you have to roll all odd numbers. So it doesn't matter if it's a 1 or a 3 or a 5. All of those can be set aside, and all of these are even numbers, so you have to roll it. So you can get pretty creative with the rounds that you want to play with. Another option you can do is instead of something with your dice, you can do something else while you're rolling your dice. So for instance, everybody can stand on one foot while they're rolling their dice, or maybe you can quote or count 1 through 10 in between each roll. So you roll and have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 as you do it, and then you roll again. So you can have a lot of verbal things that you do in between your rolls, or something that you do while like standing up or shifting around. There's lots and lots of options. So what I want you guys to do is play with your family for a few rounds. Comment below on some of the rules that you made up, especially your favorite rule, and even better, if there's a video of you guys playing and seeing who's winning Tenzie, I would love to see it. And so then, here are a few things that we learned while we played our games of Tenzie today.
Alright guys, the rule that I'm going to make up is while you're rolling your dice, you have to whistle.
Okay.
Doesn't matter what song, but you just got to whistle,
Sure.
okay?
We can do that. Alright.
Wait, we start with...
Wait, I don't know how to whistle.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, in that case, how about humming? I think we can all hum, right? That sound good?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
Alright, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
So for this round, why don't we do 5 of one number and 5 of another?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Ready, set, go.
Tenzie!
Okay, for this round, let's do the AC-doocy rule.
Alright, sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, on mark, or 3, 2, 1. Guys, I don't know what that rule is. Wait, pause, hold on. What?
I don't know what that rule is.
AC-doocy?
Yeah. What does that mean?
Okay, so it's any combination of 1s or 2s. So as long as you've rolled any 1 or any 2, you can save it and then you just roll the rest.
Okay. Thanks. That was really helpful.
You got it?
Yep.
Okay. Let's restart.
Doocy!